Hello, thank you for being here. Welcome to my channel. Today I was going to do a card pull and a talk about a crystal. I have been working on my spiritual awakening, and every time I attempt to do a video, spirit doesn't let it come out. So hopefully today works. Today I'm only doing a card pull from one deck. I am going to be using the the Work Your Light Oracle cards from Rebecca Campbell, which is one of the three that I typically use. And I went into my crystals and didn't look for anything in particular, stuck my hand in there and decided I'm going to grab whatever I grabbed, and then I realized I needed the angel that I have. So this is the angel. It's a tiny little guy. Sorry, I'm visually impaired, so it's hard to focus. So I'm hoping I got that right. So, and it works because of the card deck I'm using. It kind of makes sense. Okay, so this little dude right here is an opalite. It's an opalite crystal, and it's primarily associated with your crown chakra, which is up here, and your third eye chakra, which is right here. The crown chakra connection enhances self-insight, intuition, and psychic abilities. The third eye chakra connection further strengthens self-understanding in addition to clarifying perceptions of the external world. Okay, so, and it seems like this is also supposed, it says, one of the other intentions on this particular crystal, opalite, is said to stabilize mood swings and helps to overcome tiredness. Emotionally, opalite helps by assisting during transitions of all kinds. It encourages persistence and gives us strength in verbalizing our hidden feelings. It is a business stone and encourages success in all endeavors. So there you go. When I initially purchased this, I got a 2-pack. I was going to send one to one of my soul sisters, and then I realized she had one already. But I don't know, I was drawn to it. And I found this one on Amazon. And actually, I'll put little dude right there. I don't know if you could see him. And then I also got these on Amazon. And this one does come with the guidebook. But the reason I like this one is also you have your picture, and then they give you like a pretty decent description down here. But if you wanted, like, for me personally, I like to go off of what I feel from the card. But then sometimes I like to look into like the person who created the deck, what they initially felt, or, like, put the meaning down for that card. So I'm just going to shuffle, and I'm just going to grab one card and see what we get. And this is a generalized oracle message for the collective. Nothing specific. I think maybe when I was doing the 3 cards, I was taking too much on at one time, possibly. So I'm not sure. So hopefully, by doing this one in particular, we can get this video out, and a spirit will let it happen, and we can be on our journey. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to knock out the deck, my bad. It's just to knock out any energy from any old readings. Okay, Divine Spirit, I would like to see what message you have for us today as a collective, and so that way it can be put out into the universe for whoever may need it. And remember, oh, and also your protection during this. And remember, it's really important that to take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Don't be upset. Don't get discouraged, and be patient. Patience is such an important thing, and I'm still having a hard time with it. Like, I literally just threw a whole ass hissy fit because I couldn't get my tablet to stay the way I needed it to in order to record. And oop, all right, hold on, do that again. So yeah, patience is key. I thought I was doing better with it, and today I learned my lesson. and learning. Be open-minded. I decided to start signing up for some webinars to learn how to journal, to help with healing and my awakening, and also to incorporate the oracle cards in it. And then I also signed up for another webinar that is for tapping into your clairvoyance and, you know, your special abilities, stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to take from the top of the deck. Sat there and chit-chatted while I was shuffling, and we'll see what we get. Oh, I like this. This is really awesome, actually. It makes sense. Truly does. So again, remember, if it resonates with you, that's great. If it's not, that's okay too. Whatever, take what's resonating with you, leave what's not, and don't focus on it. All right, so our card that we have for today for the collective is called Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I cannot tell you the importance of this card for me personally. So I'm hoping I can, sorry, again, visually impaired. So I am hoping that you can see this. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it resonates so well. So the reason to me that this hits home, especially in the last couple of days, I mean, my entire awakening, it has been very vital. I don't have a great support system when it comes to like my spouse and, you know, certain members of my family. They do not support it. They think I'm batshit crazy, but that's okay. And some consider it a waste of time, but I do not, you know, but that's okay. My soul family. Okay, so for me, this is 100% about my soul sisters. 100% about them, and 100% about my real life sisters that I am trying to guide them as well while I'm going through this. And the most important thing is to remember you are not alone. You don't have to do this alone. For me personally, the biggest hurdle is I felt alone during this entire process, because even though I do have acceptance from like-minded people, or people who are at least not necessarily like-minded, but non-judgmental or open-minded, even if they don't believe in it, I don't have support from the one person I truly was looking for it to come from, which would be my husband, and that's okay. That is his path, and that is something I am learning to accept and to deal with. But know that if anybody is out there who feels that they're alone, you are not. There are so many of us out here that are going through the same journey with you. Some of us are in a position where our spouses are 100% receptive to it. They completely understand and supportive. Families and friends are completely supportive. Children, nieces, nephews, whatever. And then there are some that don't have that support. Well, I'm letting you know there is an online community here through YouTube. I call them my soul sisters. And that's where I found my support to help me get the confidence to keep going, even though I was hitting roadblocks everywhere else and I felt 100% alone. I can't tell you how many times I've cried over it or gotten super angry and just kind of wanted to throw in the towel and say fuck it, and I didn't want to do it anymore. But there is. And, you know, I'm one of those support people too. That is the entire purpose of this channel in particular, is so that way I can share the good, bad, and the ugly of my awakening journey, because it's not all sunshines and rainbows. It's not for the shits and giggles. There are some really hard times, but there are so many wonderful benefits out of it. I'm actually starting to sleep a little better now that I've been working on it and really not focusing on what I don't have around me to support and trying to focus on what I do have around me to support. And like I said, my soul sisters, they are 100% the support system that I truly needed. And they are also, they gave me the confidence. They shown me stuff I already knew about myself, but I guess in a way kind of forgotten. And I want to be that for somebody else. This may not reach anybody, or maybe it'll reach somebody a year down the line, 10 years down the line. It doesn't matter. I know I'm not the only one out there that's struggling. So whoever this can help, I know one day it'll find you. And if you've come across this video, please know there's no such thing as a coincidence, and you are meant to be here. So there's something here for you. It may not necessarily be the specific part of the card itself. It may just be knowing that there are other people that are struggling. Or it may just need it to be a simple reminder that you're not alone, even if you think you are. So this is an amazing card. And honestly, this also kind of reminds me of my sister, Kimmy. I love her so much. That's my little mushy. Because she and I share the same struggles with things. And she is incredibly supportive of me. And we've been working on, for years, we've always lifted each other up because we kind of are in the same boat with our husbands as far as the struggles we go through, I guess, is the best way to put it. And she and I have been going through some things today. We did a webinar together, and we were sharing videos with each other of and I put them on my community wall. It's just, motivational, uplifting stuff. And it's things that we've all already known about ourselves, but they've been dampened. Either they've been dampened or they've been made to seem insignificant and been pushed really far down to when you're an adult and you can't see anything through all the sadness, the hurt, the anger, and the chaos. And the most important thing is you got to remember you can't depend on somebody else for your happiness. And that brings me back to the soul family. You don't have to be blood to be family. You don't have to be physically in the presence of somebody to consider them family. My soul sisters, I have never met, I have never personally met myself, but the connection I have to them is absolutely incredible. And that is an amazing feeling. And just, I'm trying to look for the book part of the card, just to see if there's anything in there that could bring any more information to that card in itself. And I totally lost my train of thought now. I am so sorry. But what I was saying, well, I forgot what I was saying. That's what my memory is. Hold on, please. Bacon, lay down. Give me 5 minutes. I wanted to... Please back away from the door. Sorry. My little is playing by the door and you're being incredibly loud. Can you please go to your room for a minute? Thank you. That will be part of my thing. Is I just said give me 5 minutes, please. Okay, shh. Go. Thank you. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm trying to find this card because sometimes I know I'm all over the place. I have a horrible memory and I can't stay on track to save my life. Dang it. See, now, I love this Oracle deck. However, the struggle is that they don't number their cards like how the Lumerian deck does. I know some other decks do. Oh, yay, I found it. Okay. So it makes it a little hard because you have to go by the actual picture. Oh, crap. Sorry, my bad. You got to go by the picture. There you go. All right, so Now, it says work your light action, call in your support team now. So again, your support team, and if you don't have a support team, you actually do. You just don't know it. I'm one of those people for you, and any of my soul sisters, I have them pinned in the comments in one of my videos. They're a great support team too, and they are so willing to be there for anybody that needs guidance and help. They are non-judgmental, and their whole purpose in this world, just like mine, is to help heal and help raise the vibration of everybody, and to start seeing how special you are and to see the light that's inside of you. Okay, let me see here. All right, it says here, it is time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at a soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. Oh, see, that's really important and significant. But in order for them to find you and recognize you, when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you, and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, coach, mentor, or a healer. Tune in to what kind of support you need now. And the one thing I would really like to add to that specifically is look into yourself for support as well. You are your biggest cheerleader. You are your biggest fan. You are your biggest support system, and you are the one that will love you the most. And you are the one that will love you the right way. And sometimes part of that is recognizing that you don't love yourself the right way just yet, and you kind of need to start. I'm not saying that you need an oracle deck or a crystal or a therapist or anything like that. You know, this is all for entertainment purposes only, and just my opinions and what I'm going off of my intuition. But know that you are not alone. Sorry. But know that you are not alone. If you believe in a higher power, no matter what that may mean to you, whether it is God, Buddha, divine spirit. For me personally, it's divine spirit together. Others, it could be Mother Nature, Earth, Gaia, whatever you want to call it, angels, archangels. I fiddled around with it for a really long time until I got comfortable with what I was comfortable saying. There's no rule of putting a label on anything. You don't even have to have a name for it. You can just talk to the other light workers out there and the other beings of light. And they may not be able to speak to you, or they may not show you signs right away, but it's okay to just talk to them and just say, hey, I need some help, because they need you to ask them for help. And for me, it's really hard to stay on top of it and make it like a consistent thing to do every day, and I try my best to remember to do it, but my brain's usually all over the place. So for me, for today at least, I wish that whoever sees this, you understand you are not alone. I am here for you. There are soul sisters, soul families, soul brothers out there everywhere who are willing to help you. And remember, the beings of light, you want to be filled and surrounded by light. By doing that, you'll start knowing yourself. You'll start loving yourself, and you can start healing. And by doing that, you can help heal those around you. And usually that's what's needing to be done, so then that way they can see that they're not alone too, even though they feel like they're stuck in the darkness. So whoever you need to reach out to, it's okay, go ahead. Sometimes even just sitting alone with yourself and reaching out to yourself saying, hey, I need you right now. I need your support, and we're part of this spiritual family, and just trying to figure out a way. Ask for signs, ask for help. It's okay. Ask to be heard. It's okay. And you know what? If somebody doesn't want to hear you, that's okay too. Don't get angry. Don't feel hurt, even though it may feel hurt. Just know that it wasn't meant to be that way. There is a reason for everything. No such thing as a coincidence. So, again, here's the Opalite angel I found on Amazon, and the oracle cards I found on Amazon as well. Light love and healing hugs. And remember, tell yourself, I am light, I am love, I am healing. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.